Good morning, friends, and welcome to Circle Time. This week we're going to be talking about under the sea and all sorts of sea creatures. We're going to start our morning warm-up with doing our 5 speckled frogs. And joining me, I have Fiona, Finn, and Nora. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so friends at home, I want you to get out your 5 fingers for your 5 frogs, and let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your arm can be your speckled log. And I want you guys to sing together with me at home. And friends here at Miss Banks, I'm going to be tossing you guys our frogs. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 5 little speckled frogs sat on the speckled log, eating some most delicious grub. Yum, yum. One hopped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now we have 4 green speckled frogs. Glup, glup. So let's count them now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little speckled frogs sat on the speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One hopped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 speckled frogs. Glup, glup. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 little speckled frogs sat on the speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One hopped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs. Glup, glup. So let's count them. 1, 2. So let's put our frogs on our logs. 2 little speckled frogs sat on the speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One hopped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now we have 1 green speckled frog. Glup, glup. So there's our 1. 1 little speckled frog sat on the speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 hopped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no more green speckled frogs. Glup, glup. Great job, friends, on doing our morning warm-up. We're going to move back to crisscross applesauce hands and lap. We're going to move over to our calendar, and we are saying goodbye to the letter D. Very good. And what letter are we going to say hello to? Very good. The letter E. So, friends, do you guys remember my large E is called the what? The uppercase. Very good. Oh, let me redo that and make that a little bit nicer. I'm going to follow the lines here so we can see it. And the smaller E is called the lowercase. Very good. Do you guys remember what our month is? May. Great job. So we're going to clap that out 3 times. Friends at home, I want you to do that with us. Here we go. May, May, May. Great job. And let's get our counting fingers out. If they're feeling sleepy, we're going to wake them and shake them. Using our loud and proud voices, we are going to count the calendar together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Today is Monday the 18th, and next is days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. Saturday, days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Great job, friends. We're going to move over to our letter of the week board, and you guys are going to help me identify some of the pictures that start with the letter E. So first we're going to do our little story that says, Eddie the eagle has excellent eyes. Everyone's envies how high he flies. So first we're going to write out the letter E 3 times, and you guys are going to tell me when it's the uppercase E and the lowercase e. So here we go. My first one is which one is this? Very good, the uppercase E. And this one is the lowercase e. Next I have Nora, what E is this?
Uppercase.
The uppercase, very good. And Finn, what E is this?
Uppercase.
No, this one right here.
Lowercase.
The lowercase. All right, next I have the Very good. The uppercase. And Fiona, what E is this?
The uppercase.
The lowercase.
Oh,
Very good. So I want you guys at home to think of some of these pictures here that start with the letter E. Who is this big guy? And this is just for friends at home. I want them to answer. What's this? Very good, an elephant. And do you guys know what letter that starts with?
E.
Excellent, the letter E. So we're going to circle it. And what is this? Very good, it's an eagle. And the eagle is delivering what? An envelope. Very good. Which starts with the letter E. So we're going to move on. What's in this bird's nest? Eggs. Very good. And friends at home, I want you to count with me how many eggs are in our nest. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to circle the eggs because egg starts with E. And let's see what else do we have. Who's this guy? Very good. The elf. An elf starts with E, so we're going to circle that. And he also has an envelope. And this is on Elm Street, so we will circle that too. Very good, you guys. Thank you for all the help on identifying our letter E. We're going to start a project, and then we're going to read our story, and we're going to come back to the project because it's going to take a little time. But what I have here are some capsules with sea creatures in them, and we're going to put them in this bowl with some warm water, and as we read our story, they're slowly going to start to come out of the capsule, and when we're done, we're going to identify what sea creatures we have hatched. So I'm going to pour my warm water in our bowl. And then I'm going to let my friends here, Fiona, Finn, and Nora, if you each want to put a capsule in the bowl for me. All right, can you guys drop it in? There we go. Thank you. Oh, where did it go? We got to drop them in. All right, I'm going to put them in. Here, guys, I'll help you. Let me have this. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put those in the bowl. Oh, so we're going to slowly watch this, and they're going to hatch out, and we're going to identify which ones they are. So while we read our story, we'll kind of keep our eye on them. And our story is called In the Sea. And this is another book that Miss Meg loves because the illustrations take the whole page. And I want you guys to listen. We're going to learn a lot about sea creatures, but also hear all the rhyming words that this story has. It's called In the Sea. And what do we see on my book?
A turtle.
A turtle, very good. But what kind of turtle is this?
Sea turtle.
A sea turtle. The seahorse. See the seahorse in the sea. Where else would the seahorse be? For though it's dainty as a wish, the seahorse is, you see, a fish. The shark. The fin, the skin, the brutal grin, the terror of the dark within. And can you guys see the shark in the page? Yeah, these are beautiful illustrations. The octopus. You appear out of the blue, an 8-armed apparition, then vanish in a cloud of ink, no ghost, but imagination. The starfish. Can you guys see where it is? Very good. 5 fingers like a hand, the starfish shines in a sky of sand. The urchin spiny, the sardine tiny, the mackerel shiny, the shrimp briny. And there's our urchin, our little sardine. Can you guys see him? Our mackerels, and where's the shrimp? Very good. The heron. Nobody's fool, how could she be? She lives in a school. The dolphin. He jumps, he leaps, he twirls, he spins. He's the jester of the briny deep, an acrobat with fins. The orca. You breathe the water's surface in the black and white tuxedo, then disappear into the blue, an elegant torpedo.
Torpedo.
The sea turtle. And remember, we saw him on the cover of the book. Swims the 7 seas for 30 years, then finds the beach where she was born. By magic, it appears. How can she know to come upon that far and sandy place? Rare instruments of nature, fair comparison in carapace. The coral. As solid as a rock, as colorful as a heather, coral's living proof it pays to stick together. Aminos. Gotta love the zing, by which I mean watch out, they sting. Who's this guy? Do you guys recognize?
Clownfish.
The clownfish.
They're in Nemo.
It's not an enemy of an anemone. In fact, it's an enemy's made for which the anemone stings its enemies, and that's how friends are made.
Nemo.
Yeah, did you guys hear all the rhyming words? The moray ill, ferocious, cunning, belligerent, and brave, a sword with its sheath, a dragon in its cave. The chambered noddles, her shell spins around, atop a dancer, a staircase with no end, a question with no answer. The giant squid, can you guys see it?
It looks like a jellyfish.
It kind of does look like a jellyfish all through here. The giant squid. Few have seen him, few wish to. Hide from this one, that's what fish do. The puffer fish. This is Finn's favorite. He caught one on vacation a couple years ago.
No, I did.
And did you help him catch it?
No, I really
A
did.
trickster, a clown, a magician, a buffoon. 1 minute she's a fish, the next she's a balloon. The blue whale. Rise to the surface, an island, a mountain, all fluke and fin and fountain, the largest animal alive. Stings a chanty deep and slow, of winds that rage and storms that blow, of shipwrecked sailors down below, oh, where they are we cannot go. And then she dies. It's a very good book. All right, let's check in on our capsules real quick. They're slowly starting to break up. Oh, let's take a big step back so friends at home can see. So we'll go ahead and move on to our art project and give these a couple more minutes to pop out before we identify them. So I'm going to just keep those over to the side. And we are going to make a jellyfish for our project. So what you guys need at home, friends here, can you guys say crisscross applesauce? Hands in your lap. Very good, thank you, so everyone can see. A paper plate. And then I'm going to use dot markers today to decorate. You can use crayons, paint any way you would like to decorate your jellyfish. And then some streamers, strings, whatever you guys have. So first we're going to take our paper plate and we're just going to cut it in half. And this is going to be the body for our jellyfish. And then I want you guys to tell me what colors I'm going to decorate my jellyfish with. What do we have first?
Red.
Red, very good. And next?
Blue.
Blue. Next is?
Yellow.
Yellow. And next is?
Purple.
Purple, very good. So I'm just going to take my dot markers and just dot all my colors all around to make this a really colorful jellyfish. So normally jellyfish, when you see them in the ocean, kind of have a clear body. Yeah, but we're going to make this one colorful to hang up. So what's the last color I'm going to use? Blue, very good. We'll just put a lot of blue in there since he's going to be in the deep blue ocean. Pop
And
this
there's red in his spots.
back out. And then I have my streamers. I'm going to cut 4 strings off this around the same size. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yep, here we go. And these are going to be their tentacles. I'm going to use a glue stick and just put a little glue on the ends of these and stick them on. Let's do, we've got 1, 2, this will be number 3, very good. And what will the last one be? Number 4. Great job.
That's a pretty
Then if you guys can see, you can hang it up. This is our jellyfish that you guys can do at home too. Ah, we lost one. We'll have to let the glue dry just a little bit longer before you guys play with it. So I'm going to set this back aside and we are going to check on our sea creatures that we are hatching. And let's see. I don't know if you can zoom in and kind of see friends at home. We have a whole list of animals that or sea creatures that we are going to see if we can identify with our capsule. So I'm going to pull, if you guys scoot back real quick. The first one, which I don't know if you guys can see what color it is. It's yellow.
It's an octopus.
Can you guys see? Yeah, it's an octopus. Very good. Let's see if we've got that on here. We do. I think it's a match, the octopus. All right, let's see what our next one is. They're just a little slimy. I'm just washing the slime off so we can really identify them. Can you guys see what color that is?
It's like a dolphin.
It's red, and what does it look like?
A dolphin.
A dolphin. So
orca.
let's see if we have a dolphin on here, and we sure do. Let me see. Oh, they're so slimy. Does that match up, you think?
Yeah.
Very good.
And a jellyfish.
And our last one
It's a jellyfish.
is super slimy. I'm going to pull it out. I don't know if you guys can see the top of it.
It's a swordfish.
Finn thinks it looks like a swordfish. It does have a really long nose.
Listen.
Let's look. But
Actually,
I don't have a
marlin.
yeah, I don't have a swordfish. I have a fish called a marlin that has that long snout, and I think that is a match.
No, that's all.
All right, thank you, friends, for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Can you guys
Bye.
give a wave?
Bye. Bye.